Anyway, like I say, there's a lot of people there. Jimmy Carter, um, possibly some other people, quite a few other people. There's a lot of other people. They had a whole death party or whatever because I was going to die soon, and they wanted me to sign over everything or else or force my or something or other. I don't really know. I was interrogated. I was drugged a lot. I was really like woo. They injected me with something. I was like woo. I was tied to a chair. And I was a little child, and I was like woo. I had blonde hair. I don't know my eye color. Anyway, and I was interrogated in Vietnam, and they said there are no laws here, there are no rules here. But I was on an American military base, and that gets into the question of do American laws apply on American military bases? Yes, they do. I might not have owned a American military base. I might have actually been at someone else's military base, and they're like, "This isn't your military base." So I was like, "Well, give it a second." I was like, "Give it a second." Yeah, I mean, I'm Lucifer Starr, creator of Flight and everything else. And anyway, I called in an airstrike. I think I still had some communication or something like that, and or my people were listening in. Basically, they found out where I was. Like England was like we're working on it, and I think they bought the military base or the ground or the I don't know. Like I say, I mean the money that I had, I could easily buy anyone. Like you work for me now, and I think they ended up negotiating a deal where basically they hired the people and bought the military base. I mean, whatever. It's like what country are you with then? Okay, I own you now. You're now America. Congratulations. So I don't really know who I was, what military base or where I was exactly. It looked like a green hospital or something like that. Like I remember a green tile up about mid height, and green walls and green ceiling, and it was all green. And I remember the old clock against the wall. And I was thinking, is that one of my auto adjust clocks that automatically adjusts itself to the correct time? Anyway, and I was like, ooh, I was always wanted to see one of those. I hadn't seen one yet. Um, anyway, I just knew that had been built for me, or I owned the company. I was like, I own that company. Anyway, so anyway, and I was talking about everything, and they asked me who I was, well, who I really was, and I was like, well, I'm the creator of 12 races and 800 galaxies, or something like that, or 300 galaxies, or something. I don't know. Anyway, though, in the end, though, there was an airstrike. A whole bunch of people died at the base. I just remember these last little pictures, the last little slit pictures of basically these people that were dressed in green or whatever, and they had these guns, and there's a lot of fighting, a lot of shots and everything, and a lot of people died. And pretty much, I remember some people walking away. These two girls, I think, or some girls, and there's like this fallen tree, and like everything was destroyed outside, and they're leading me away to a helicopter or something like that, and like I was small. It was like small vision, basically. I was really small. I might have been being, I don't know. I don't really know. It's just bits and pieces of what looks like photographs, actually, of the site or something. Anyway, there are these women and this guy, I think, and basically I was taken to a helicopter, I think, and or lifted out or something like that. And I just remember a lot of people died there. There was this airstrike and a lot of explosions and stuff, and basically there was this military group that was with me or something. They came to rescue me or something, and women, females, of course, and they had like some guns and stuff like that, and like some Viet Cong died. Some of our people, like supporters, basically. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, and then I was led away from there, and then I was taken somewhere else, and I don't really remember much about it, really. And then years seemed to just tick by, like 17 years seemed to pass, basically. It was really weird. It was really weird. It's like things were changing, and then they stopped, and then like all of a sudden time just kind of like changed and went and like sped ahead or something like that. It was really weird. It was like 17 years passed, but I didn't age, or something weird like that. It was really really weird. Um, like the years seemed to just go tick, 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 just like tick past. and then they seem to slow down. Like I was watching the days pass. And it's just really weird. Anyway, and then I was Brian, I think, or something like that. It's really weird. Anyway, so and a lot of things changed though. Yeah, strange. Well, I mean, all 12 of my life form types had time travel ability, and I was from advanced race, so I'm the Lucifer Star, the creator of flight, owner of American Airlines, owner of America, owner stars everywhere. Anyway, so I don't really know. It's strange, Starfleet. Anyway, ask another planet who Lucifer Star is. So anyway, the person who made the Constitution and invented law and stuff. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, oh well. Anyway, it gets all weird and strange, but I mean, basically, like, it was Richard Nixon, I guess, and John McCain and Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was definitely there. There are a couple of the presidents or fake presidents there, people there. They all walked in and they were like these are the people who did this to you, and they walked through, and they went into this room and they were like talking and like partying or something. I think they planned on my death and were going to take my money away from me after I died. So anyway. Yeah. So. Anyway. Then there's lots of death and destruction and war and all kinds of other stuff.